Didn't envisage being back here anytime soon, but here we are. It is one of those things, isn't it? I came off YouTube. For anyone for anyone that's a previous subscriber that's stuck around, firstly, thank you, because I've literally gone quiet for 3 years. I had the realization that it was a really unhealthy environment to work in. A lot was changing in my life. And I think I just needed to take some time out. I didn't imagine coming back. I was kind of like, I'm done. But here we are, 3 years on. Anyone new, I'm going to very quickly cover the bases, just as kind of an introduction back into sharing some videos. I'm not going to be crazy with the content I'm sharing. I've got to be realistic about my time. But just to kind of catch you all up, both old and new subscribers, on where we are. So, what's happened in 3 years? We don't live in the cottage anymore. If you're a previous subscriber, you will remember this account as Life in the Cottage. We don't live in the cottage anymore. We moved out the cottage 2 years ago and we moved here. We now live in what we call the lodge, but it is basically a static caravan. I've done my little touches to it. It's very cozy, it's very cute, it's lovely. It's in the process of us looking to increase the size of it. Now we've done 2 years in this size, we're going to go up to a residential one, so there'll be that will be something that will be covered on a vlog or a number of vlogs talking about how we're doing that. So that's the living situation. So we now live where the horses are, at the yard, which is about, well, a motorway junction away from where we used to live in the cottage. The cottage has someone else in it, which is so weird. Every time I drive past it, I'm like, what are they doing? What have they done? Does it look different? So I've had to let go of that. My mum still lives literally a stone's throw from the cottage, so we get to drive past it lots, and I don't know if it's a good or a bad thing. I've had spats of time this summer where I've really missed it. But it is what it is. Like, things happen in life, doors open, doors close, and you've kind of got to just go with it. So, I did a list. Arabella is absolutely fine. She's 11, nearly 12. She's about to finish primary school. She's just done her SATs. She may or may not be in some of these vlogs, videos, depending whether she wants to be. I'm very much of the opinion that if she doesn't want to be filmed, that's fine. I'm quite happy to be the only one on camera. But she's doing really well. We've got a little pony for her now called Georgie. Ches is still here. He's retiring with us. Daisy Winkleman, little Shetland, is still here. But yeah, she's happy. She loves being here. She loves the lodge. She just, it works. And she's a very happy little girl. So anyone old you'll know, anyone new, what do I do for work? I'm a videographer and a photographer, which is why this YouTube journey is so hard, because I can't half-heartedly make videos, and I find vlog videos where it's like, hey, woi. I find filming like this highly offensive. Anything that's not edited properly, I've always had this real perfectionist attitude, which I realise now is actually a slight flaw in my personality. It's good for some things, it's bad for others. I film commercially most days for a number of clients. I've got one particularly big client called Steuben, who I work with an awful lot, travelling around the shows with them, working with their supported riders. They work with my horses are used to film with, it works. So basically my job is all very creative things, creative ventures. It's always been about creativity for me. I'm not academic at all, but give me 4 buttercups and I'll make something with it. That's just me. So health is the next one. Again, old subscribers, you'll know I had cervical cancer when I was 24. That was a long time ago now. I'm 39. Probably should have said how old I was at the beginning of the video, but never mind. I'm 39, just April. Looming ever closer to the 40 mark, which terrifies me slightly. Health-wise, all good. I also suffer from endometriosis quite badly, so that's a constant battle trying to find what works. It does have a huge impact on my digestive system, so it's been a struggle. In the last 3 years, I've also been diagnosed with PMDD, which is premenstrual dysphoric syndrome or disorder. So I will go into that in some videos, explain what that is. There was talk of me being perimenopausal. It's very conflicting information coming from GPs, consultants and private menopause clinics. So that in itself is kind of in progress. But yeah, lots of health things that we can cover. I'm fine, I'm well. I'm always trying to gain weight, but that's a journey I'm on and have been for a long time. So I'm sure bits of that will get shared throughout the videos. The animals, as always, are amazing. We've got Archibald the cat, he's still here. Logan is still kicking about. Sadly, we lost Titchy 6 months ago. Absolutely broke my heart. As you guys will know, that dog meant so much to me, with a little Scottish accent. She used to, her alter ego was an old Scottish lady that was basically just sounded just like Mrs. Doubtfire. So I find myself still trying to do the accent and really missing her. So it's weird, but lost her. She had liver failure, which in the end I actually decided to have her put to sleep rather than letting her suffer anymore, because she was starting to go downhill and she couldn't hear and she couldn't see and we were having nosebleeds, and I just went, do you know what, as utterly heartbroken as I am to lose you, because you are literally my best friend in the whole wide world, this isn't fair on you. So yeah, she was put to sleep about 6 months ago, and I still to this day cry about it, because I miss her. It was like I lost a best friend. So sorry if you're an old subscriber and hearing this for the first time. I currently have 7 horses, I know. I'd like to be 8 because we are due a foal any day. I will do a video taking you back through introducing you to all the horses, because there's a few new faces, few old faces. Obviously Arabella's 2 ponies are still here, kicking about like old furniture. And then we've got 3 little Pekin hens that peck around the garden endlessly. You will have seen them on one of my shorts videos. And that's it, I think. We've still got Pete the tortoise. He is at my mum's at the moment. When he came out of hibernation, he went back there because he won't eat properly. She can manage it more. She's got more time to manage it, so that works. But yeah, on the whole, all fine. All of the animals are good. All of the animals are happy here. We're in the middle of 32 acres. It's super peaceful. There's loads of space, so can't really complain. So what is this channel going to be? I sat and I pondered on this for a really long time, because obviously with Life in the Cottage, I had this real identity of life in the cottage, interiors, and with this, I'm kind of like, what have I got to say? In reality, when I actually wrote down all of the areas of knowledge I have, there's a lot of areas of either experience or knowledge, so I'm not worried there's a lack of content. But I've kind of called it Georgina Hannay, Life in the Lodge, because there is going to be change in our living situation, and we are going to be increasing the size, and it will involve some interiors, and it will involve selling this lodge, buying the next lodge. So I kind of didn't want to make it just about horses, because there is elements of my life that would be left out if I just made it about horses. And also there is lots going on in life, not just horses. So my plan is to have a balance of some vlogs, some videos of like, this is the book I'm reading, this is what PMDD is, various bits of life. I'm very open-minded about what I share. As you all know, I'm very honest and always will continue to be. This isn't going to be like a specific channel where I'm absolutely hammering one thing down your throats, because I don't want it to be that. I want it to be very light-hearted. I want it to be very easy to watch, just like if you're watching a friend do stuff in life, because it's nice. I find those kind of accounts, the accounts I'm drawn to, that are really light-hearted, really easy watching. There's some beautiful footage in them. There's lots of animals. So for me, that's kind of my plan. I hope that's been in some way helpful. Potentially not. I feel very rusty at vlogging and making videos, because I've been on the other side of the camera filming content for other people for 3 years, and I've not really been on this side of the camera other than the odd Instagram story where I just chat rubbish. Also, if you want to see those stories of normally daily ramblings, they are over on the Instagram. I will link it in the description box. So yeah, that's the plan. We're going to make what I can. I'm not going to make any crazy posting schedule. I'm not going to do the whole like search the algorithm, market research, I'm just going to go with the flow, see what happens, make videos about things I feel passionate about, make videos about things that I think might help other people, and we'll see where we're at. So that's kind of me done for this video. Just a little explanation of where I've been, how life's changed, where we're going, and what the plan is. So hopefully that was helpful. there is another video coming. There's something very exciting about to happen in the next sort of any minute, actually. So that video will be coming shortly after this one. Enjoy the footage. I hope the last 3 years has been kind to you, and hopefully there's some pleased people that we're back. I will see you very, very soon for more rambling and pretty footage.